What's good? What's good? It's the one, the only, but what do I know? Boxer coming back at y'all with another one, man. So I got Canelo, Edgar, Berlanga, and David Benavidez all in the news. I'm gonna speak a little bit of about all of them today, man. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think it's just time for us to let it go, bro. The Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez fight is not gonna happen. You know, a lot of people constantly bring it up to Canelo or whatever. It's a fight that's not gonna happen, bro. You know, I do want to play a clip from Sway in the morning that, you know, Canelo was doing an interview with Sway, and somebody called, and whoever that was that called, dude had the best question out of everybody, bro. And I want you guys to hear what Canelo has to say, because a lot of you guys talk about how Canelo would beat David Benavidez easily, right, and all this type of stuff, which is nothing but cap. But just hear what Canelo had to say when they asked him what, you know. Just take a listen.
Sway and Barack both kind of touched on it already, but the question that I want to ask is, I know in the past you said Benavidez didn't bring anything to the table, but then of course you want the $200 million fight. Is that because of the risk that he presents, or is it because of the size, or what's the reason for wanting the $200 million?
No, obviously he's a risk. He's a great fighter, and plus he brings to the ring the fight night. He brings 25 pounds more than me, so it's a risk. But you know, I don't care about that. If the money is right, I can beat tomorrow that
guy. So obviously, you know, what you guys were saying, Canelo Alvarez even disagrees with you guys. I mean, it's a risk or whatever. But it's a risk that Canelo Alvarez at this point in his career does not have to take. I mean, the man has been, and don't get it twisted, I've been wanting to push for this fight, but I've checked out, man. I just don't have it in me anymore to be waiting 5 or 6 years for a fight, bro. Like, I don't have it in me anymore. You guys remember, like, we waited about 5-6 years for Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Huge fight, right? We waited about 2 or 3 years. We waited about 2 or 3 years for Canelo versus Triple G. All right, another huge fight. We waited another 5. When did we get that fight? 23. So we waited another about 4 years for Crawford versus Errol Spence. You know, another huge fight. I just don't have it in me to wait that long for another fight, bro. Like, for another big, you know, a huge fight, bro. I don't have it in me. I don't want no situation where we talking about this 3-4 years later and they still ain't fought and we still push for it. Like, you know, by that time, 3-4 years later, I'm expecting Benavidez to either be at cruiserweight, or Canelo to be retired. You know, like, I don't really care I don't care to speak on the fight anymore. I am one to say Canelo Alvarez definitely ducked a fight with Benavidez. I'm not gonna backtrack my statements. A lot of y'all are not gonna want to hear that, but I don't care. Facts are facts, bro. And it's, you know, like, you have some idiot saying, well, if Benavidez wanted to fight with Canelo, why did he activate? Why did he move up to 175? Because, bro, the WBC ordered Canelo to fight Benavidez 3 years ago, and they still haven't made their fight. Benavidez is not waiting around for Canelo Alvarez. Like, I don't understand why you guys are not commending that, bro. Like, it's obvious that Canelo does not want to fight Benavidez. So why am I gonna sit around here at a division and wait for a title shot that I'm never gonna get, when I can move up and fight even more dangerous guys, i.e. Bivol, who already beat Canelo Alvarez, and better BF, who's probably the most dangerous fighter at 175. I can get a title shot with them right after that fight. So it's like, bro, like, nah, bro, you can't be mad at David Benavidez. You can't call that a duck because Canelo made it clear that he wasn't gonna fight David Benavidez, and now David Benavidez is taking his career in his own hands. Like, no, that's what he's supposed to be doing. As far as Edgar Berlanga goes, man, like, Edgar Berlanga has to, bro, I get it that you're trying to sell this fight, bro, but nobody's hating on you, bro. Like, nobody's hating on you. The fact is, we just don't think that you're ready for this moment yet. And you can't blame us for thinking that, bro. Let's go down here. Let's go down Edgar Berlanga's let's go down his resume, and you tell me what fight that he has had that's prepared him for a moment like this? Like, first and foremost, people got to understand the difference between hating and just giving your opinion, bro. Just because I don't think this is gonna be a good fight, that doesn't make me a hater. Like, fam, I can see if I be like, oh, Edgar, you a bitch and all this, man, you whack and all this, bro, then okay, yeah, you can say I'm hating. That's hating right there. But the fact that I'm saying I don't think this is gonna be a good fight because I don't think Edgar Berlanga is ready, that doesn't make me a hater of Canelo nor Edgar Berlanga. I mean, that's my opinion. I don't think, and I believe a lot of Canelo fans know that he's not ready for this moment, bro. But let's go down his resume and let's see who, like, could you say prepared him for this moment? Padraig McCrory, dude was undefeated, 18-0 with 9 knockouts. Nobody's ever heard of this dude. Jason Quigley, I want to say, I think he lost to Demetrius Andrade. Hold on a second. Yep, he lost to Demetrius Andrade. Okay. Don't care to see that. Never a big name, not a big name. Alexis Angulo, another name, not a big name. Steve Rose, we only know him because he lost to Triple G, and we thought Triple G was cherry picking when Triple G fought Steve Rose. Marcelo's, I don't even know this dude. Damon Nicholson, I think he lost to Demetrius Andrade too. Ulysses, like all of these names, Ulysses Sierra, Linnell Bellows. I know that name from somewhere. Hold on. Who did he fight? Linnell Bellows. I know him from somewhere. Christopher Booker, no. But anyways, none of these names. Which one of these? These are not even B-level fighters. These are all C and D-level fighters, bro. None of these names can, like, you know what I'm saying? You skipping a whole grade, bro. You skipping a few grades. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Can you name? Out of all those names, like, what's the best? I don't even think anybody would know who the best fighter. I probably would say Jason Quigley. But none of these guys, you haven't fought anybody that in our opinion would prepare you for Canelo Alvarez. So you can't call us hating just because we're stating the obvious, bro. The obvious is, bro, you haven't. You know, and then you want to call Caleb Plant a hater just because he's calling you out, bro. Like, bro, Caleb, like, those are the guys that would help build you towards a Canelo fight. I mean, regardless, bro, I don't, you know, Canelo could do what he want. You know, I mean, truth be told, neither one of them do anything for Canelo's career, Edgar or Benavidez. Canelo's career is solidified. He's a first ballot Hall of Fame, and rightfully so. He deserves it. But, you know, this is just not a fight that I would want to see. I don't know. And now here's my question after this. What is Canelo going to do after this? Because, I mean, Turkey Al-Sheikh just stated that he's not interested in making Crawford versus Canelo. Thank God. I didn't want that fight to happen. And I shout out to Canelo Alvarez. He didn't want that fight to happen either. So, you know, what is Canelo going to do after Edgar Berlanga, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not too many options. He really doesn't have any options left, you know, unless if he moves up to 175. Maybe, or I guess he could also always try to go back and he'd probably go to cruiserweight and try to fight what's his name that beat the MacBook dude, Badu Jack. You know, he could, you know, try to revisit that fight without putting too many stipulations involved, because that's why he tried to make the fight with Badu Jack, but they didn't. It was like all these stipulations were involved, and so they didn't want to do that. I don't know what he's gonna do next, bro. I really don't. You know, you know, I don't know what he's gonna do next, but you know, maybe he fights David Morrell. I mean, David Morrell's at 175 now, so I'm sure he would come back down for Canelo. I don't know. I don't know what Canelo's gonna do, but it's not too many options. He doesn't have too many more options out there. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't see this fight going the distance though, but you know, maybe maybe he shows us something, you know. Maybe this type of fight brings out a different type of fighter in him. Who knows? Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?